You might be getting rich right now and not even realize it. Most people miss these signs, and it costs them millions. Here's how to know if you're next. Wealth doesn't happen overnight. It creeps up on you like a silent avalanche. And if you don't recognize the early signs, you might sabotage your own success. Why do most people miss these signs? Because they're looking for the wrong things. Sign number 1. Money starts flowing in from unexpected places. Money starts appearing out of nowhere. Not from your job, but from sources you didn't even plan for. Maybe it's a side hustle that suddenly takes off, an old investment that triples, a random affiliate check that hits your inbox. This isn't luck, it's the universe testing you. Most people waste this money. They buy a new phone, take a vacation, and go back to their normal routine. But the wealthy? They double down. Here's what to do when this happens. Track the source. Where did it come from? Reinvest 80%. Scale what's working. Protect the flow. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Sign number 2. You stop caring about looking rich. The number 1 trap keeping people poor? Fake flexing. Real wealth is silent. When you're actually getting rich, you'll notice. You stop buying logos to impress strangers. You invest in assets instead of liabilities. You value time over attention. Track net worth, not paychecks. Rich people measure wealth by assets, not monthly income. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Just because you can buy a Rolex doesn't mean you should. Surround yourself with winners. Your inner circle determines your financial IQ. Sign number 3. You develop a rich person's brain. Your mindset shifts, and suddenly, you see money differently. Most people think, how much does this cost? The wealthy ask, what's the return of this investment? Big difference. A broke person sees a $5,000 course and thinks it's too expensive. A future millionaire thinks, will this help me earn $50,000? That's how they level up. When Warren Buffett was 11, he bought stocks instead of toys. That's a rich brain. And you'll know yours is changing when you start doing these 3 things. You invest before spending. You value time over money. You're comfortable with risk. If you're doing these, you're already ahead of 99% of people. Sign number 4. You stop chasing money, it starts chasing you. You're no longer desperate for cash. Instead, opportunities find you. Most people trade time for money, but the wealthy build systems, businesses, investments, assets that work while they sleep. When your income isn't tied to your hours, that's the shift. Take my friend Alex. 3 years ago, he was grinding Uber Eats deliveries. Then he started a simple Amazon FBA store. At first, he made $300 a month. But once he hit $10,000 per month, something changed. Clients began reaching out to him. Deals fell into his lap. That's the tipping point. This isn't magic. It's leverage. Once you have momentum, money multiplies. But here's the catch. You'll only see this sign if you're building assets, not just income. Sign number 5. You become obsessed with problems, not goals. The average person chases goals. The wealthy chase problems. Goals are fantasies, but problems are profit centers. Miss this shift, and you'll stay stuck in dreamer mode forever. Jeff Bezos didn't say, I want to be rich. He asked, why is online shopping so slow? That question built Amazon. Here's the mindset flip. Broke people see problems as annoyances. Rich people see problems as price tags. The bigger the pain, the bigger the paycheck. Train yourself to spot gold mines. Listen to complaints. Uber was born from taxis suck. Find stupid inefficiencies. Airbnb hacked empty apartments. If you say yes to this question, would I pay to fix this? So will others. Sign number 6. Your circle changes. The people around you start shifting. You'll notice 3 changes. Old friends fade out. They don't get your new mindset. You attract mentors and high-level connections. You feel out of place in average environments. Wealth isn't just money, it's energy. And when you're on the rise, your vibe attracts a new tier of people. If you're feeling this shift, you're on the right path. Most people self-sabotage when this happens. They feel guilty for outgrowing people. Don't. This is natural. Keep leveling up. Sign number 7. Your time becomes more valuable than money. Most people trade time for money their whole lives. They grind 9 to 5, thinking a raise means success. But here's the brutal truth. If you're still selling hours for dollars, you're not rich. You're trapped. The first real sign you're getting rich? You stop thinking in hours and start thinking in leverage. Your time becomes your most valuable asset, not your labor. So how do you make this shift? 3 steps. 1. Track every hour for a week. Where are you wasting time? 2. Delegate or automate anything under $100 per hour. 3. Invest in skills that multiply your output. Copywriting, sales, investing. Sign number 8. You stop chasing shiny objects and start building systems. Most people blow their first big paycheck on a Rolex, a leased Lambo, or a McMansion. But real wealth isn't about flash. It's about durability. And if you don't build systems, you'll lose it all. You stop buying liabilities and start building cash flow systems. Rich people don't collect toys. They collect assets that pay them while they sleep. Here's how to fix this. 1. The dumb move. Blow $50,000 on a car. 2. The better move. Invest $50,000 in a rental property. 3. The elite move. Build a business that scales. Sign number 9. You develop a rich person's nervous system. This sign is even more powerful, and 99% of people never see it coming. Because it's not about your bank account. It's about your brain. Poor people panic over $1,000 losses. Rich people see them as learning fees. Your nervous system literally rewires when you're getting rich. You stop fearing risk. You start calculating it. You don't see setbacks as failures. You see them as data. Here's how to know if your mindset is shifting. You get rejected and laugh it off. You lose money on a deal and immediately analyze what went wrong. You start saying no to distractions because your time is worth too much. This is the millionaire mindset in action. Want to rewire your brain faster? Try this. Expose yourself to risk. Start small, invest $100, pitch a client, launch a side hustle. Track your reactions. Journal how you feel after wins and losses. Surround yourself with winners. Join masterminds, follow mentors, consume success stories. Do this for 90 days, and your brain will start operating like the rich. Sign number 10. You're obsessed with leverage. The rich don't trade time for money. They multiply it. Most people think working harder equals getting richer. No. The real secret? Working smarter. The 3 types of leverage. Money leverage. Using capital to grow, like investments and businesses. Time leverage. Hiring teams, automation, outsourcing. Network leverage. Partnering with people who amplify your results. If you're constantly thinking, how can I grow 10 times this? Instead of, how can I grind harder? You're already ahead of 99% of people. The moment you stop trading hours for dollars and start scaling, that's when wealth becomes inevitable. So, are you leveraging or just hustling? If you're seeing these signs, congratulations, you're on the path. If not, don't panic. You can start today. If you're serious about building real wealth, hit subscribe right now. Drop a comment. Which sign do you see in your life?